Oahu residents will get another chance tonight to learn about the EPA's consent order with the Navy on how to shut down Red Hill. This after an emotional meeting last night. And joining us this morning is Amy Miller, Enforcement Director from the EPA's Pacific Southwest region. Good morning, Amy. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Now, first off, what is the purpose of the town hall and what do you hope to accomplish?
The purpose of our town hall and open house tonight is to seek input from the community on our consent order, our draft consent order, which will basically provide a roadmap and oversight by EPA of the Navy's plan to defuel, close, as well as their drinking water system upgrades.
Now, things got pretty heated last night. Residents calling for the EPA to do more, issue tougher penalties on the Navy. What comment or testimony from last night stood out to you the most?
You know, I was very moved by so many people who came forward and provided information about their experiences and the impacts that they have felt from the drinking water contamination and the need for EPA to step up and really oversee the Navy's work. It was very moving, and I appreciate everybody coming and meeting with us last night, and I look forward to meeting with people today.
Any story that stood out to you?
There were a few women who came forward and really talked about the medical circumstances that they're facing because of the drinking water contamination. It's so disheartening, and nobody should have unsafe drinking water. Nobody should have jet fuel in their water. And we really want to make sure that the drinking water is safe here in Oahu.
Now, the Board of Water Supply has asked for the shutdown of Red Hill since 2015 when another spill occurred, and they're asking to be involved in testing the Navy wells. Will you allow that to happen?
We are going to be working with the Board of Water Supply. There were many comments that were provided about how the Board of Water Supply could be involved, and we're going to consider those. We are meeting frequently with the Board of Water Supply and want to engage them. We understand that they have responsibility for most of Oahu and drinking water, and we want to make sure that they're included in this review and oversight.
Plus, including the Board of Water Supply will allow for more transparency for the public to see.
Yes, and we're working on transparency with the Navy and making sure that information is available and that there's more community outreach by the Navy along with EPA. We're going to be here more often and meeting more frequently.
Now, why isn't the latest toxic fire foam spill not addressed in this consent order for people that are wondering why?
So the toxic fire foam film that spilled in November, we had already negotiated the agreement. If the agreement was in place, it would have covered it. We are currently investigating it, and we'll determine what, if anything, needs to be done, whether it gets added into this draft agreement or if some other mechanism needs to be used to address the issue.
And again, the consent order is a draft right now, so there could be changes whether you're adding the Board of Water Supply or including other materials or stricter deadlines. But for people who want to get how can they get involved with tonight's meeting? What time, where?
Yes, so we will have an open house tonight, and it will run from 3 to 8 at Oahu Veterans Center. We are seeking comments up until February 6th. Please visit our website, and there are links there to provide comments.
All right, Amy Miller, thank you so much for your time and for joining us this morning.
All right.